What's up, YouTube? Here we do another video today. We're gonna be doing a breakdown on like 2 drives with the dime defense, just to showcase how it can stop the run and pass. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get straight into it. Very quick intro. The playbook and my socials will be right above, right here. So don't have no worries. Well, it should be in the top right corner of your screen. So go ahead and follow the socials, follow up. I'm going to be posting more active. This is a new page. So, if y'all can show love and subscribe and like and comment, that'll be great. This is really like, whoever has this page will get the more in-depth and, non-popular schemes. And this defense is not, in the front runner of defenses is 4-3-6-1. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But can you stop the outside run? Probably not in 4-3. I mean, if you can, you can. But this is how I have my most success in stopping the run and pass, getting lurks, having a great defense where I can do anything. So we're going to get straight into it. We're going to go over 2 drives here. And if y'all want more, just keep showing me love, keep showing me likes, subscribe, comment, all that extra stuff. So let's get straight into it. Right here, as you can see, it's the dime formation. We're going into the dime. We have a lot of audibles. I really just use my macros. Everything's kind of out of the cover 4 quarters or the cover 2 press. Today I'm probably gonna go over my cover 4 quarters and my cover 2 because those are just already, my macros are already set for that. So let's go into that right now. Okay, see what this guy comes out in. Is the first drive. I just scored on him. So, and this is a high comp gameplay. So he comes out in a wildcat right here. So I'm going to pause it before the ball snaps right about here, okay? So my main things, how to stop the run in college football 27. That I ask myself a lot of times, how could I do that? And, I've been in countless games, pulling my hair out to stop the run. But, end of the day, we found something, came across something that gave me the most success. And end of the day, you still have to adjust, get your players in the right place. But this is giving you the most success. So we have it right here. My main thing, I ran into my cover 4 macro. That puts everybody down. Then I put my cover 2 macro, which is both of my slot corners. As you can see right here, Anderson will be in a blitz. I'm going to spread him out just a little bit. You probably see that every kind of play that's in a run. I try to get there. If I can't get there, if they quick hike, you just can't get there. But so I do 2 buttons already. I do my first macro, my second macro. Defense is all set. Everybody comes down, condense, and my 2 slot corners will be on the blitz now, and so they can't get outside. Then my D-line is doing Texas force stunt, so it stops all the inside run plays. So we'll see here. I think we had a little trouble, getting used to it, but I think we get to it. So let's see. Okay, we get a little bump right there with my user. And end of the day, and another thing, I'm going to pause right here. Another thing, the main thing to stop the run is getting touches. You know what I'm saying? You need to get touches on the running back, the receiver, wherever they have back there, because it lowers their speed, it lowers their change of direction. That's kind of big. So, even though they may get 4 or 5 gains every single time, normally that doesn't happen. But when they do, it makes them get touched. And then the wear and tear system is way better this year. I actually really do love it because it makes them, get tired. And that's that's all we need is to get them. Once they can't run, now they have to go and pass the ball. And a lot of players can't pass the ball. So our main thing is how can we stop the run? So this is what I'm telling you right now. Just because they get 2 or 3 yards, 4 yards, doesn't really matter. You're getting touches on them. That's great. So we go to the next play here, 2nd and 3. I'm waiting for to see what he comes out in. Let's see. Wildcat once again, boys. No figure, right? So we're going to do the same thing. 2 macros set. We're going to try to adjust our corners if we can. We're trying to fill it around. And we make a crazy right here. Crazy just a tackle. We dive, but it's all condensed. He can't run inside. He has to run outside. And if you can't run inside, goes outside, then we have our 2 slot corners coming in to make sure nothing happens, okay? So another great run right here. Great run stop right here. I believe he passes it here. It's 3rd down. We have our everything down. And he can't bomb. He has Blair over there. I am playing with Texas A&M to stop him because Blair's fast. Wingo in Texas is fast. So you need players that are a little bit, okay speed to keep up because it's not like cut. You know what I'm saying? It's a great difference. So we have Brandon Arrington. And I think the other corner, Humphrey at safety right here on Blair. So I'm not too scared right here. So I'm not worried about that. Switch stick back. We make a great switch stick there. I'm waiting for that knockout with my safety right there, but it just doesn't happen. So we go to the next play. He no huddles. I do my 2 macros, and we're back set. I kind of put my deep safety in the half just because. So we'll see here. Showcase that. So if I pause that and go back 10 seconds right here, as you can see, so we slow down. My main thing is I'm looking to always touch on the top safety. Pause, right? We're touching on the top safety every single time. We're there. We're going to switch click to the top left safety on my defense. And if he's not going vertical, I'm going to have him sit there so he can stop the crossing routes, okay? All right, so we're back our head. We are, taking that into consideration. So we're waiting for this. Same thing. I see he has Blair on the left side. So now I'm actually going to I was thinking about putting Brandon Arrington on the left side because he's like, 96 speed. So I was like, not yet. He's on things and throw it. I'm glad I didn't. We're going to pause here. He's back in the Wildcat, right? So simple. Cover 2 macro and then cover 4 macro. 2 buttons. Try to widen out your slot corners. It's really quick. It's really easy. And I think he quick hikes me here. I wasn't able to set up. So let's see. Did he get the... Oh, no. This is where he gets the... Okay. All right. When things like that happen, I mean, you really can't stop it. That's how he got down the field. I actually forgot how he got down the field. And yeah, it's bad and then it's not. So if you don't have no type of outside, what's it called? Presence, yeah. Good luck trying to stop the run. He quick hikes me here once again. And even when they quick hike, they can't even get, a lot of yardage, right? So you gotta be a little fast on your fingers. And now I think I'm set up right here. Okay, if we get a tackle right there, we don't get a tackle, right? But that's college football. And who cares? You know what I'm saying? We have another down of football. I'm gonna pause it here. We do a cover 2 macro, puts everybody down, right? Then we do a cover 4 macro to make sure our linemen do our Texas 4 stunt. We have 2 macros set right here. And yeah, I run dime on the goal line. That's how much I believe in this defense to stop the run. And as you can see, we go right here. We resume the game. Boom, that's bad. It's shut down. They don't even know where to go. There's so many people flying around. And that's just how I like it. And I never sit in the middle because I kind of know that, the middle is all bagged up. But sometimes when they do different type of run plays, the middle is like open. So I stay right there just in case to gap shoot right here. Another gap shoot. Perfect defense. Everybody is doing what they got to do. You either come free. Makes a tackle. Now it's 3rd and goal. He's looking like, now it's looking like he might not get in there. And all we need is opportunity right here. So we go ahead and do the same thing. Cover 2 macro in the goal line and then cover 4, okay? That's what we do. That's our bread and butter. That's the only thing I find out that, that can stop anything in this game. So we do the same thing right here. We're playing good defense. And we still got pass defense if he passes, but I doubt it. Yep. Another run. We go in and go out. And we get another stop on the goal line in dime. You would be surprised, guys. This game is very, I'm not going to hate on the game, but, there's things that could definitely be better. But, we running dime on the goal line because this is how much I believe in his defense. It's 4th and 1, and I'm still going to run goal line. Dime. So that's just to show you how much I believe in this. This is a wing formation. I kind of know what's coming here at RPO. That's why I'm sitting right here on the edge. And we don't even have to worry about the middle. That's how confident I am. I'm not worried about the middle. I'm playing his RPO. He throws the RPO, like I said, and we get a crazy banger stop, right? And that is that's our stop to our first drive. And that closes that out, boys. I'll see you in the next drive. We are back, okay? We end up throwing a book, okay? And that happens in this game. And, offense is what it is, man-to-man, pressure. Sometimes it's very hard to score, or even get a first down sometimes. But because of all the meta pressures and stuff, boom, boom. I threw a bad read, I ended up winning this game. So it doesn't really matter. I was up like 17-0 in the half. You can go check out my Twitch that's also above here. But we get the ball back, and we're on our 17-yard line. Our 17, yeah. We're on our side of the field, 17. And we still are going to get a stop, okay, boys? So this is how you do it. We're going to go back to the dime, and we're going to go ahead and play the video. They can't not stop this defense. The defense is a great defense to, it just makes you play a certain way that not a lot of players want to play. Everything's condensed. You think that you could bomb me, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? You do need decently fast corners and safeties. That's why I'm using Texas A&M. versus a stacked Oregon. We're going to do the same thing, spread. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. And he can't get outside and our D lineman's twisting. You can't run on dime. You can't. You cannot. And it's very, very frustrating that a lot of players like, how do you stay in dime all game? Well, this is how I do it. This is the gameplay. And I'm going to, give y'all the sauce. So, because I hate other players. Oh, practice mode. Yeah, practice mode can only do so much, man. Go out there and show some gameplay. Okay. This is a great lurk, and this is a great defensive play right here. We get the ball on our 17, no biggie, and we still get a stop. So I'm going to go back to show you guys what I was thinking right here. We do our cover 4 adjustment macro. Is going down right here. Everybody gets put, everything condensed. Well, like I told you guys, I'm going to go to top to the left safety, a quick little, not too long, quick back, and then come right back to the mic, okay? So I'm going to pause it right when we do that. I know he wants that running back, so I'm a little bit quicker on my macro, on my switch stick. So you see right here, I pause it right here. You see how I have Humphrey just sitting there. Because if that deep receiver right there go ahead and does a post, Humphrey will play that. But if Humphrey just dips and leaves because there's no vertical presence, then you can't, that's probably most likely a dot if they do a post or anything right there. I don't think he did a post, but just letting you guys know how I think. And then I switch stick on Humphrey, then I switch stick back. You got to have a little bit switch stick skills, unfortunately, in this defense. So, if you're not, I feel like you can get used to all that switch sticking if you want to be good at the game. You know what I'm saying? I have great switch stick skills. And now we have 2 areas that we need to guard. We see I think it's a tight end. I think, he's running back, right? This tight end is doing an out route, and we have a drag, right? So we switch stick back. We're lurking kind of both routes. I know he doesn't want the more immediate route, so I'm kind of staying right there in the middle, and then I commit to one. You have to commit to one of these in this area. I commit to the post corner, and he throws me one. I need that. So that's going to close out for our video, just showing you guys how stout this defense is against a crazy team like Oregon. You don't have to use the top teams. Texas A&M, granted, is pretty good, but we know the top teams, you know what I'm saying, like Texas, Oregon. What else is a good one? Any top team, really. So, using a different team like Texas A&M is a little more challenging. But this is just a little sneak peek of how good this defense can be. My other video was kind of not as in depth. So this video I was just kind of give you guys a breakdown, and I'll just post more clips, more shorts on it. But yeah, that pretty much, wraps up the video. I appreciate you guys, because you guys, if you guys want more videos on this defense, that's not popular and it's not really out and nobody really knows about it, comment that, man. I'll drop a full macro and a full, even more in-depth things. I have like 4 defensive plays I run. I didn't really need to run nothing else this game but the cover 4 and the cover 2 macro. So, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a blessed day. And always, man, stay lit, man. Yeah, I don't know. But all right, boys.